A few tacos, a little outdoor dining in San Diego. It's a perfect day.
Dude.
Oh, it's coming in.
Dude,
okay, if you're inland.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're inland.
Exactly.
It's a perfect day.
You've been sitting in studio too long.
Man, it's back. It's just going to keep on coming back. We are talking about that haze out there. So the marine layer is rolling right back in. It's going to deepen over the next couple of days. And that is going to bring even the potential we could see some patchy drizzle in the morning hours. Right now, well, it's a jury sight from our Mount Soledad camera. For downtown, we have a current temperature of 65 degrees. Also talking about some calm winds out there, and relative humidity is at 68%. We do have the clouds rolling in, but this is a gorgeous shot of that sun right above those clouds. And this is the view from Lions Peak. As we go into tonight, keep in mind that marine layer, as I mentioned, is going to continue to roll in. So that's going to be on repeat all the way into the start of the weekend. We're talking about potentially even seeing some patchy drizzle as it does deepen in response to an area of low pressure trough that's going to be over the west that's going to trigger that change. Also talking about some strong winds with that low moving in. And that's bringing in that wind alert. We have it in play right now. It's going to continue all the way until this about Friday night. So we are talking about mainly for the mountains and the desert. Gusts up to about 45 miles per hour are expected. Isolated gusts up to 55 miles per hour can't be ruled out. So when you have the fact that you have dry conditions in the desert, also temperatures were in the 90s today, warm temperatures, they are going to dip a little bit more over the next couple of days. But just something to be mindful of is that's where our fire concern is for San Diego County, because we have the dry conditions in those gusty winds that are picking up. We're also talking about some seasonal temperatures we had today, near seasonal, but then we're going to take a little bit more of a dip over the next couple of days. Taking a look across the nation, still a lot of rain across portions of the south. We're seeing continuation of flash flood concerns stretching all the way from Texas towards Louisiana, clashing of air masses. As a result, you have that instability. Out west, we have dry conditions, and that's going to be the case over the next couple of days. We do have red flag warnings that are in play. We're seeing that even in portions of our state stretching in towards portions of Arizona, northern half of Arizona, and then also Colorado and Utah. You're seeing some wind advisories popping up because of that stronger onshore flow. As I mentioned, those gusts picking up into the 50s as well. In some areas could potentially get up to about 60 miles per hour. We're talking about a trough of low pressure that's over the west that's going to bring in the gusts, also cooler temperatures. We're talking about 5 to 10 degrees below seasonal. That's going to be the case at least for the inland valleys and also the coast, but more of a difference for the mountains and the desert. We're talking about 10 to 20 degrees below seasonal. For this weekend, temperatures will hold steady into the start of it. Also elevated surf. We'll have the surf up to about 5 feet right along the coast. Strong risk of rip currents, and high pressure is going to build in our forecast, and that's going to be the case taking us from Sunday all the way until Tuesday. Taking a look at your 8-day microclimate forecast, we got those 60s going strong for the coast, back into the 70s by Monday, back into the 80s for the inland valleys with that ridge it's going to build in, 60s and 50s next couple of days for the mountains, getting down to 76 degrees with those gusty winds for the desert.